Hello everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. All right, one last video for the Junk Journal January 2025 challenge. Here we are doing our final flip through and I'm like, yay, we made it. It's been a very wonderful month, but it's been a long month. But I am thrilled to have completed this challenge. And I hope so many of you have too. You have to let me know. All right, so let's get into it. Here is our journal. We started with the cover, of course, way back when, January 1st. And I did come back and add the sticker that said sunshine on my mind. I think I came across that when I was doing the bright prompt. And this is very chunky. However, we have some lovely goodness sticking out the top of it. It's pretty thick, and then of course we've got some fun ribbons and things hanging out the side a little bit. We did come back and bind it, so now we've got our little heart dangles, and I did this neutral yarn. I just did a video doing the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, so it is bound. Here's our back cover where I had put my little tag. This is from a journaling page, and then I signed it. Love the butterfly, love the colors. So it just makes me happy, full of color. All right, so that was our cover. The inside of our cover, of course, has a pocket. I did a really black and white page, contrasted with the colorful floral, so I love that back and forth. This was a collage tag from Tim Holtz that I rearranged the top of it a little bit, pulling out the blues. This is one of my very favorite pieces in here. We had cut off the bottom section of our sealed prompt, and I just love the graphic of this. So there's nothing inside the envelope, but you can add whatever it is that you want. Live, create, tell the story. We're telling the story of our junk journal tonight. All right, this was number 2, our envelope page. So I found this wonderful, I had this stamp envelope. I think that was a Unity stamp, and I've got a little heart in here. Hugs and hearts, enjoy the little things. Next page, this beautiful image. Plant smiles, grow laughter, harvest love. This was our ticket theme. Here's our tickets. Then number 4, this is outline. So I had found this page in my 20,000 word book page, and it says it on here somewhere, outline, right there's the word. And then I've got some Tim Holtz pieces here, and then this is a page that I just adjusted a little bit. I had a piece of washi tape with a butterfly down here. This page has never looked finished to me, and I just added this black floral silhouette here, which is Tim Holtz, one of these stems. 661190 is the number of these thinlits. So I just added this, and I think that helps, and it pulls in the black a little bit. But yeah, I like that a lot better. And then this, I think, might be my favorite layout in the whole thing. This one with the fishes, these are red lead paperworks, and then I've got my little girl down here. This was for depth, just keep swimming. And then this was embossed. I love the texture of our little pocket here. This is a graphic 45 image from this same paper set, a C, and then I've got a Bible verse in here that talks about knowing the, let's see, grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. So that's what made me think depth. I've just got this little pocket that I'm going to add back into my pocket. And I love the graphic of these images. So fun. Love. All right, moving on. This was Tuck Spot. This was is it Edith Holden? And then I just made, this page was so gorgeous. This part that I glued on the inside was where I had trimmed this off. We've got the little music notes here for the birds singing. This was just a poem that I found in a book. Oh yeah, the little bird nest with the eggs. So that just tucks into our tuck spot. And then let's see, we moved on to antique. So we tied in some Tim Holtz ephemera, covered the back of it. That sticks right in here. And then of course this little sack that I had found in my stash, which was actually from a purchase somewhere along the way, just spoke to the antique theme. I actually just made this the other night, just a little envelope, and it just seemed like the place to tuck it. And then here's our antique car that we made into a little tag. All of these fit so sweetly right into here. And then I haven't added anything back on here, but you can see all the lovely ads. Then, let's see, we moved on to, let's see, that was antique. And, oh, this was still antique. So we had the writing fluid, and this was a Tim Holtz paper. This is like a tuck spot that I had made. And this Tim Holtz Golden Summer, like an invitation to a summer song fest or something like that. That's what that was. So this was our antique. All right, moving on, getting confused. Antique, hidden. This is hidden. So I made a hidden paper clip. I feel like there's more words, but there's not. One addition I just made tonight was I always wanted to add, again, the same stem that I just did on that other one from this die set. That I always wanted to put that on, but I wasn't sure where the die set is, and when I came across it, I set it aside, so I just did that tonight. Then if you open it up, we have another hidden tuck spot here, another tuck spot. The word hidden is on this little page here. Got another little book page of a floral tucked down inside of here. It's a tight fit, but it will go back in there. Finders keepers, a little pocket. So we can put our little hidden paper clip right back. Tuck our wonderful florals on the inside. When you stop and look around, life is pretty amazing. Yes, it is. And that kind of ties in with our next page. Tried to coordinate the look if I could on both sides, but couldn't always do that. But this one is trim, where it was this beautiful trim, and I just did a guest check. Some more little Tim Holtz ephemera. This darling little fairy girl got a little bit of eyelash trim, a few enamel dots. Oh, this one seemed to be the most popular page, had the most views. So this one here is magazine. That was Reese Witherspoon. This was my background paper, and then I just had this magazine page in my scrap box, and it was just meant to be. Little florals here from another ad in a magazine. It says it's the little things in life. That was just a little journal card, a little cut apart. Got our pink trim, and then the wonderful surprise in here is our pink flamingo, because I had a page, it was my my inspiration, that had a model with a pink flamingo right next to it. And so I love this. This says, pink is more than a color, it's an attitude. So we have Reese and her flamingo friends here. All right, gotta find our tuck spot back in here. All right, Mr. Flamingo. And then I decided to carry the flamingo page right onto next door so it would all coordinate. Again, another little pocket. This was for overlap, and that's where this little portion of the flower overlaps here. And then this was just a little kind of a tag type of piece that I made. Added some florals. Cut this out. I did a lot of fussy cutting in this journal. This says Hello Sunshine. So cute. I love the black and the pink and the graphics, but this was the most popular video. So funny. All right, then we go over to opaque. I kept thinking of opaque stockings. This was actually in a Melody Ross old paper pad that I had, and I was like, okay, she looks like she's wearing opaque stockings. I stamped the word beauty. I had a book about fashion, so here you can learn all about your stockings, your opaque hose. Here you go. Then this, we move on to, let's see, that was opaque balance. Of course, we've got our little tightrope walker here. Remember how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You are not where you want to be, but neither are you where you need to be. Love the ruler background. Had the typewriter keys, of course, with the balance left and right. Little florals, little tags, high five. I really like this one a lot. Some little bitty stars again. Therese at Tea Friday. She loves my little stars. She's scared for me to lose them. Hi, Therese. All right, and then we went on to neutral, coffee, neutrals. This is really a fun page. Got a little button here. Who was it? Tia told me that looked like a coffee bean. I'm like, I think you're right. Got our florals, got our coffee cups. This here's a little gold sticker. Let's see, moments shared together. Added some of our posies up here. I really like this one a lot. So sweet. This one's our center, actually, because here is our little binding. All right, so that was neutral. Here we are, unfold. So we had a folded letter. Oh, I forgot I had my little folded airplane. I kept thinking of an airplane in there, paper airplane. Yeah, it's inside of our letter. And then we have some little airmail, little postcard, all stuck in our little pocket. And some more embellishments with the airmail, because I kept thinking letter, airmail. Here we are. From the heart. Okay, this one here is one of my favorites. This one just makes me chuckle. This is Fragile, and I kept thinking Fragile Ego, and I found this wonderful magazine page again in my scrap box, and I just loved the volume above her with all of her veil and everything blowing up. Then it's on that ruler background again. Got a little hat chart that I found, and of course this fun man in his top hat. So this one just makes me happy. Then this one here, this one I had really had a hard time, bright, and I thought I was probably going to do something with the sun theme, but I had a really hard time. But I found a lot of bright elements here, and actually this one was a very simple page. It was really this and this, and then some enamel dots and a sticker. Look on the bright side, and I thought they came out fun. This was an Art by Marlene piece that I just came across, and I was like, okay, I think I can bring this together now. Put your worries in a bubble and blow them away. This, again, one of my favorite pages. I had this wonderful die, and it just reminded me of bubbles going up with the florals. This was a Dollar Tree piece. I think this one's really fun. So that one, of course, the prompt was bubble. That's number 19. And then we went on to tissue, prompt 20, even the little things. This part right here was the tissue paper. I added a little butterfly. Again, those fun floral backgrounds. And then, oh my goodness, this was art recreations by Brooke. I had gotten these pieces from her a long time, and I just found these little journal cards. Oh, I should cover the back of them. I never did. Anyways, I just loved these images on these journal cards that I found in my stash. Another fun journal card because I loved the pop of green. And then we made a little simple tag with this. Oh gosh, this she used to be from Hobby Lobby like a couple years ago. I still have quite a few of those girls. I think they're so fun. So fun. Of course, all the goodness. Love getting back into the eyelash trim. All right, and then Map did not have its own page, but Map ended up going in this pocket. So I made this little insert. Smell the roses, please. This little bird journal card, a world as beautiful as this. Add a little embellishment. So of course I'm just thinking travel theme. Got a couple journaling cards in here, field notes, blue sky, air. This little tag, there's such a lot of world to see. And then we made our little scrap pad here, just with copy paper, ledger pieces, other journaling cards. This is also one of my really favorite things that I created in here. So you can take your little notes in here while you're traveling. Are we tucked down in there? All right. And then the back, made a little another tuck spot with a few more journaling cards. Just bloom wildly and let's go explore. And then that fits back down in its pocket. Map. Okay, then we are up to repeat. This one here, again, one of my favorites. I kept thinking to myself, Pete and repeat, we're sitting in a boat. Pete fell out and who was left? So I found this great page, Say Yes to Adventure. And then this was another book page that I die cut out. Great boat image. And then I made a little tuck spot here with some more images I found in a book. A couple of boys sitting in the boat. This boy falling out of the boat. And there's just one boy in the boat. And then this was like a sparkling water image I found on a piece of paper. Made it into a tag. Got a little tuck spot. All right, typewriter, obviously. No, not typewriter. Newspaper, obviously. The girls are reading their newspaper here. I think I found these guys in a book. Use that typography, the typewriter background. Love that. Little element to add something else here, a little piece of ribbon. So fun. All right, this one here was line number 24. This I found in my typography graphic 45 pad. You can see the lines on the birds. This was from a Dina Wakley pad, so I love that for draw outside the lines. And I love the pop of color. It's like, it looks very vintage. And then you add this, the modern pops of color, picking up the bird color and all that. I really like that. It's pleasing to my eye. Then, okay, we had the other tuck spot here. Let's see, moving on, we went from line to modern. Modern was one I wasn't real sure about. So this page, I think it was from that Dina Wakley pad again. I kept thinking modern art because I wasn't sure what else to do with it. So I found a little bird sticker, got some enamel dots here. This was an all in Create stamp that I just paper clipped in with a little ribbon on it. I did change this ribbon out. It was, I had a black grosgrain, but it was just fraying so much that I just added this little floral ribbon here. Clip that back on. And then also too, this also went with the modern. So to draw, actually this one kind of went with line two, it kind of went in between. To draw, you must close your eyes and sing. And we've got, oh yeah, line. There was a clothesline with the girls. Such a fun book image. And this ribbon and the floral fit perfectly in our little pocket here. And the little notch. That was so great. Little bird. And then on the back here, artist. That was one of those flashcards, Tim Holtz. This typography pad again. I feel that there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. And quote by Vincent van Gogh, and the best way to predict the future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. So all that kind of went to the modern. All right, moving on to, oh gosh, movement. I really liked this one a lot too. This was a magazine page with Simone Biles. I was thinking stars and stripes. Really, I wanted something like a flag behind her, but I didn't have that, and kind of like I wanted like a black and white, which would have like the gray and white tones. And then I was thinking flowers on the podium. So I ended up with my little star punch again, very tiny, Therese. I've got a sticker that's very hard to see here. It says Heart of Gold. And again, my stars and stripes theme. Then we went on to crumpled. These don't really look like they go together, but when I found the red, white, and blue, that's what I was thinking for her. You know, just think the patriotism and the flag and the competition representing the USA. So I really loved the red, white, and blue. This was actually very simple. So I used the pattern page here that I crumpled up, added some vintage photo, and just the texture of it is fun. Little sticker here says all the details. And then I just used my little speckle stamp and added some stars. And this is one of my favorite double pages as well. All right, then we were up here. I love the graphic of this lady. This is sealed. All I could think of was sealed with a kiss. So I've got, she just pops off this page. Here's a little sticker that says kiss me. And then in her pocket, I've got a little stamp. It's the little airmail with the little bird image. That was a, oh, red. Oh my gosh, it's got, I was going to tell you the name of the stamp, but I can't remember. By the way, I do have a whole playlist posted down below if you want to go back and check out any of the videos and creating any of these. And then we went on to reveal. This one is so simple, but I really like the graphic of it. The black and white against her with the color. This was reveal ta-da. This is Audrey Hepburn with her arms out. It was kind of like ta-da with her hands. So I thought that was great for reveal. It's very, very simple, very, very clean. I really like this layout. It was, again, all right. And then we went on to fabric. We just did this recently, number 30. So I found this wonderful image of the wardrobe here at a fashion show, all the shoes laid out, the sticker, the devil is in the details. And then here are the girls on the runway on their own little tag. You can see the camera light. And then this was just a little, like a French journaling card. It seems like a fabric shop fabrique. So those are my little pieces that we're tucking in here. All right, and then letter. So for letter, I decided to do a collage with the letter D for my name. I've got a little duck, a dog, typewriter that says documented, some daisies, a dish. That's what I'm calling my plate. I'm calling it a dish. Then I put this little ribbon for a pull spot here. This also went with our fabric page. Made this wonderful fabric tag, and I really, really like how this came out as well. And then here we have the prompts from the journal tucked back into here. I wasn't sure if I was going to like these two pages because they both have this pocket here, but they're so different. I'm not bothered by it. I wasn't sure if I would like it or not, but I love it. It's great. And then, of course, our back cover has my little butterfly with the image on here. All right, guys, that was a whole lot packed in this journal. And then the last thing we're going to do, since this is a chunky thing, I did do a video right before this one where I did go ahead and do the binding. You can find lots of tutorials online for a 3-hole or a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, but I went with the simple one and did the 3. And then I've got this Hobby Lobby ribbon, velvet trim with a fray edge in green. And we're just going to, let's twist it up here in the back. There we go. And I thought we would just go ahead and tie a bow. I'm not even going to affix this. Could probably tuck it in between the part of our binding back there, but I figured we would just tie it off. Guys, I would so appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I did hit 2,000 subscribers today, so that is really exciting. It's fun to have that reach that milestone, if you will. I appreciate so many of you guys for your lovely comments and your encouragement and crafting along. All right, guys, this is the signing off for the Junk Journal January 2025 challenge, and I will see you next time.